Yeah. Get at the sea needle shit. And the rest of the wheels, presumably there's still a wheel in that fourth bit.
Yep. Nice try.
Coming at ya.
Oh
That's a
no.
very long distance.
It's easy, it's just I have to get good at aiming. I did it. Do I have to hit the other one from the other side as well? Oh, no, it spawns it from this side, that's right. So you arbitrarily have to go that far, then loop around, and then you can get to that. And that gets you that. However, you might need Sandy in order to open the... Or maybe not.
There's a bus stop in that main room, I think.
Yep. You might have actually been able to get all 4 of the bungee locations. Let's actually find out.
Theoretically, you might be able to.
Yeah, let's just come back with the cruise bubble. Yep. Hypothetically,
Theoretically, you been able to get to that last one, because that Texas symbol didn't look that far out there.
in any case, this should get me the final wheel.
Yeah,
Totally.
Let's do it. It's whatever.
That's not a wheel. We missed one somewhere then. That's always fun.
Well, that sure does make things more of a pain. And still get a spatula for the bungees.
Bungee time. Let's start with the hardest one first. This isn't even a bungee. It's just the 3 bungee locations. There's even less reason for me to go and do all that bullshit.
Well, upside is that since you killed them on the upswing too now, then this is made a little easier than it was in the original.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier, being able to smash tikis on upswing. One bullshit part, one of these has explodey tikis in it, so you have to have good health as well. Oh, jeez. Can you hit, please, Mr. Bob? Mr. Bob Pants.
It's really just the camera is atrocious for this.
I guess I could do that. Like aim. That should get rid of... Oh, fuck off. That was the one I wanted to destroy.
Yeah, if you got rid of the bottom one, they'd all go, presumably.
Oh, Lord.
And this is probably the easiest of the bunch.
I think this is, maybe?
No, it's not the one with the exploding tikis. Although, admittedly, with the explosion ones, at the very least, if you actually hit it, that clears the entire tiki stack, presumably. What is he, Michael Jackson?
Listen, he's excited. I think in the original as well, there was ways for you to snap back, but you wouldn't snap back to the platform and you'd just die. That was always fun.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, don't. No, you fuck off. Especially if you miss grabbing that.
Yeah, that's exploding tikis in this one.
Oh, they might not actually do damage to you in this version.
It seems like you just activate them.
Usually you smash through them, and that's how they blow up. Ah, piss.
I mean, maybe you just scraped it, and it counted as, like, activating it, but you didn't actually smash through it.
Maybe. There you go. That was much easier. Next. Oh, Jesus
this one
Christ.
The worst. Just a crap ton of really small
Nah,
stacks.
they can still hit you.
Although the upside is, due to the way they rotate, theoretically you could have one really, really awesome bungee down and hit nearly all of them.
Is that Stone Tiki floating?
It looks like it, yeah.
Why is it floating?
You destroyed the fucking floaty one that was underneath it, and it just kind of didn't stop.
It's bullshit. I can't break it.
Yeah, normally you need the explosion one
Okay,
to do it,
it's
but that
gone.
one's
It's gone.
too?
It despawned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was just a glitch. I
That
mean,
should break those two.
good job that it actually checks to see if, you know, the tikis make sense. And we'll delete it.
Last one.
Yeah, and it would be the worst one. Because, you know, has to be.
And some more of that sponge ass.
Well, we're not going to get that many more opportunities to see it, so you really got to soak it in.
There we go. I win.
Stone one's still there. It'll despawn, but, you know.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Alright, crabs, I did your dirty work.
Good work, boy. Here's the gold.
Yay. Alright, let's go find that extra wheel.
Yeah, no idea where that would be.
I have an idea. Let's go grab Sandy and go around all of downtown. You'll probably find it. Just looking around.
Is that it? That's it.
Where?
Above you. I
Are
think
you
it's
sure that's not
above you.
underwear.
Like, if you look up.
Ah, yeah. No shit. Guess I just missed that. That was quite dumb of me. Good thing we found that fast. How to?
Well, you need to get up onto those, like, bamboo platforms, and that'll get you it. I just don't know how you get to those.
Feeling refreshed.
That should get you at least. It's like a
Eventually.
trampoline or something here. Yeah, you just need to get on top of one of these pipes.
Stupid toilet paper. I don't need you here. I need you in the real world.
Yeah, valuable commodity. I wouldn't complain.
Okay, that's better.
Eat pant.
And it should be right there.
Bada bing, bada boom. Well, we're out of here. Except all the socks aren't done.
I'm very glad that I saw that, like, immediately and we didn't fucking cruise around the rooftops for 20 minutes.
It worked out. There you go, Puff, baby. What's for dinner tonight, Puff Mama? Chili!
Well, there were these robots. I met Sandy, and the lighthouse was...
Okay. Sorry I asked. Here's the golden spatula that I promised you.
Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Now I'll help you guys evacuate.
But SpongeBob, you don't have a driver's license.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't.
Well, if I don't, then what's this?
It's a library card. That's an amazing library card. Why are you naked in your library card?
A library card.
Oh,
Does he have a shitty fake mustache, too?
No, that's just his mouth.
Oh. Oh.
Uptown, everywhere. Well, Jellyfish Fields is done, except we're missing, like, way too many socks.
Why is there 14 socks there? I guess it's the first area, but...
Yeah. Crabs, we still gotta do. SpongeBob Stream is gonna be amazing. I love it. Murmur Lair we're all finished up with. Sand Mountain, we still need to get a fuckload of socks, but we're good enough for now. There's gonna be a socks part. I hope you're ready for it. Goo Lagoon, we have a bunch of socks to get, but we got all the spatulas at least. Poseidon we're all good with, so we're cruising along.
I mean, theoretically, ignoring socks after this session will be, like, mostly there.
Yeah. Where's the part I'm thinking of? It's like around here, I think. It's the part where you can use the bowl. It might actually be before this. There's a bubble area to get a free sock.
It's
Nice.
just that again. Thanks, Dickcord.
Always there for us, Dick Cord. Ba-bing. Ooh, Dick Cord really didn't like me that time. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, Dick Cord, what are you doing there? Do you even see anything?
I currently see the game and then the Discord window on top of it. Now it's fixed. It caught up.
Jeez, that was really good, Dick Cord.
Just my size. There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Let's see here. There's an arbitrary freeze fruit in this area. I don't know if you ever used it to freeze the Goo Lagoon Lake.
No, I think this is just this one, which doesn't do anything. Maybe it
Did
does
you ever
do
come
something.
back for the Bubble Bowl one in this area?
That's the one I was looking for, because I know that one for sure gets you a sock. I don't know if this one gets you a sock. I don't remember. I don't think it does. Be kind of weird just to have this and not give you anything for it. Oh, it does. Sick.
Fanfare.
Well, certainly does give you a sock. Well, in that case, that means it is before that. So...
I think it was before the cave, so...
Patrick's Dilemma, maybe. Be before Mr. Mermaid. Marmalade Man. Woo!
I think it was like just before this. Like it was on your
Yeah.
way up to this.
Can you not spawn that many enemies before you die? And you go to hell before you die. Where's this plot me? That's way too far. Oh, well there's the sock right there. That's the ice skating rink. We'll do that in a minute.
You need Patrick for that one, because you need to toss the froze fruit.
That one's easy enough to get. We just have to go get 2 patch. Oh, there it is. Sick. That was in a bit more of a concave area. Anyway, let's see how good I am at bowling. I suck.
This is just... It doesn't even reset the pins, so it's basically just keep throwing until you get it. But...
Hooray! I took 5 balls.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
That's what we call... a spare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first area where you get to swap to Patrick is in Spelunking.
Now we just have to figure out how we can warp on back fast enough. We really can't.
Let's backtrack, I guess, but doesn't look like you actually can? Hmm. Oh,
Can I just warp to the beginning as Patrick?
that would be convenient, but I bet it won't work. Because that'd be too easy.
So shiny.
Oh well. Off we go.
Yeah, you have to go back this way and then use the box to go to the top of the slide where Mermaid Man is, and then you have to go back from there.
It won't take too long. Take about a minute. I like being able to body slam into the screen transition, but there is none anymore. Just black screens. That's pretty great.
Still gotta wish it gave you some velocity when you came out of the box, but I understand why it doesn't. Because potentially using that velocity would allow you to cheese some stuff.
Thought I'd see it with my own eyes this week.
This week. Anyway, here we go.
The first part's like around the corner, but I remember this because Vinny kept like fucking attacking the freeze fruit and going, "How the fuck do I use it?" And then he didn't read the sign that it says you need Patrick for it.
Yeet. That shit over there I've already gotten.
Ooh, another one.
44.
It's just gonna be death. But got the sock, doesn't matter.
Don't care, got the sock. Didn't care, had
So
sock.
that was 3 more socks. That's still 5 more in Jellyfish Fields, though.
Yeah, I'm happy enough with those numbers for right now. Alright, I've stalled enough.
Yeah, it is time.
Ooh.
See, I don't remember Kelp Forest at all, so I can't even begin to understand why it sucks, but I imagine it must.
Imagine the maze-like qualities of Rock Bottom, but just none of the fun. Once you get inside the cave, it's all over.
It shines.
The best part, though, is the very last spatula. It's actually really good. It's a shame. You have to go through a bunch of bullshit just to get to it. Free boats. Free boats, free boats.
Spongebob.
Wait. I might remember. I had a brain blast.
Another find for Patrick.
Haha!
Ah, that's a sock.
Gotta go dumpster diving. Might have another brain blast. I think the Krusty Krab also has buttons on it. I just want to figure out how to get this last spatula. It's bothering me.
Love opening presents.
Well, there's no way that you can't get it, because you have access to all Bikini Bottom and all of your powers, so it's around here somewhere, and you can get it.
It's not in this. I know for a fact it isn't. Unless they're dicking me and they did throw it in there. I can almost get into the Dutchman's Graveyard. That's the most expensive area in the game next to that. SpongeBob's Dream is free. That's why it's amazing as well.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
How to get? It might be inside the Krusty Krab. I don't remember. But let's try.
Be working.
Maybe not. Do 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 do. Has to be in this area as well. Gonna slap my head when I realize what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter the chum bucket anyway.
Food here.
I was about to suggest maybe it's in the chum bucket and you just it's not in the lab.
Confirm that the robots running amok through Bikini Bottom are indeed coming from the chum bucket. Yes, right where you're standing. Plankton, owner of the chum bucket, and best known for the creation of robots whose sole purpose is to cause mayhem and destruction, has denied any involvement.
And then stomp on your children.
and stomp on your children's children. This has been a Bikini Bottom news flash.
Anyway,
Yeah,
there's a
it's
spatula up there. I don't know if that counts. I guess that would be different from the Bikini Bottom lab.
yeah, you're not in the lab. You're in still Bikini Bottom, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Camera angle. Can you, like, not?
Alright.
Anyway, give me that. Alright, that's all the spatulas for this area, too. Okie dokie. Chum burger, chum fries, chum shake, chum on a stick, chumbalaya. Chumbalaya. Chum
I mean,
chili
depending on what's in the
chum
chum,
pie.
I mean... The only thing is, like, depending on what he uses for the chum, a lot of those things could be good.
No, they're all bad. It's chum super. It's just... It's like diseased fish. It's not gonna be good. Well. Also missing 2 socks. I wonder where those are. Probably one in the tree dome, if I'm to guess. Like running on the wheel. And the other is... Wow, they added a wormy line.
Water would be nice.
They had a bunch of good lines. I feel like in this area is where they hid most of the bullshit really well in Bikini Bottom.
I think there
Fuck
should be
is that noise?
somewhere in the tree, but...
What is that noise?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time hearing it, because currently there's, Or he's gonna mute till this is done. No, looks like it's done. Never mind.
Well, Sandy told me to stop, so I guess I'll stop. I don't know. I'll look up the socks later. For now.
Roll the sponge.
Let's go to Kelp Garden for real. Stop delaying. Confusion and delay. I want to save SpongeBob's Dream for last, so it's worth it. These are some fun gags in the beginning.
Kelp Forest, an interesting area with many sights to see, for those that don't get hopelessly lost first.
That's me.
Oh, there's these fuckers.
The hit.
What's that supposed to tell me? You beat them by jumping over their thing repeatedly? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I should be back in a moment.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
What is the number for this area? Oof. Easy enough. That enemy gets really annoying later on when you're fighting multiple enemies at once.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, sick.
Hey, you.
They're handing out them socks early enough.
Do laundry.
This area looks really nice. I like what they did with the textures. But whoo boy, is this area not going to be fun. Mrs. Puff, tell me to go get the
Mrs.
kids.
Puff? Driving class isn't out here today, is it?
No, SpongeBob. Why do you say that? Do you think we'd have class out here just to hide from you? How silly. I'm just, gathering twigs for the winter. Yes, that's it.
Oh, can I help? I have a merit badge in twig gathering.
Actually, you can help with something else. These robots showed up and scared all the students, campers off into the forest.
Of course.
Before the ranger arrives, someone needs to go out and find them.
I'll help you find them, Mrs. Puff. I'm the sponge for the job.
Heck yeah. Let's go get them.
Thanks, SpongeBob. I'll make sure to give you a nice reward when you found all of them.
They sure love giving Mrs. Puff go here to get rewards.
Yeah, I did. Something you don't have to murder. You know, this time the quest objective doesn't involve murdering children.
I just want to save them. Jesus, SpongeBob. There's not even a toilet.
Also, that is called Porto Head, which does not sound like a porta potty. That sounds like a glory hole.
Yeah. Data roof. Darn. Anyway, I've come to the horrible conclusion that there are 7 socks here, and that's 7 instances for this game to be another troll. I do want to get over to that, so I'm going to have to switch over to Pat. That's another reason this area is not as fun. As Patrick in it.
As soon as I saw the melon there, I was like, oh, sad.
Yeah, get ready for melons to come back in full swing. They're... Oh.
Okay. That was good.
You get ready for melons to be way worse than they've ever been in the whole game. This is the melon area.
Yeah, and it has never been the best mechanic this game has to offer.
Actually, how do I get over there?
That bridge?
Certainly have something to do with it. Kick ass.
But yeah, there's tons of instances of them really not intending for you to do that, but it works anyway, so it's fine.
It's typical skips.
How many of these do I have to carry? That's much better. Hard as a rock.
What? Excuse me?
That's it, hard as a rock.
Hard as a cup. Alright, let's go get that,
I
get
mean,
the
if,
other button.
if his rock is hard, the fucking Porto Head is right over there, you know?
And that might let me get to a sock. That'd be sick. I've already gotten 2. It just lets me get to a camper. I think there's like 5 in total.
I think there was 8 when I
6.
saw them.
Okay.
6, okay.
No socks. That's good. That looks great. Well, that is 1.
You know, I can barely hear the music, but I can't say it sounds like something that's that good.
Kelp Forest, I actually like it.
I'm just hearing a lot of... All I'm hearing is the squealing part.
Yeah, the squealing part's a little bit weird.
Like, there's an underlying...
It's very, tinny, I guess is a way to describe it. It's an interesting theme. I actually quite like it.
I'm sure there's, like, an underlying track there that, like, improves it.
Yeah.
But I'm just hearing the...
Reminds me of something you might hear if you're watching Wild Thornberries, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm just going to class that under thing.
There's that guy. I mean, if you're SpongeBob, that guy's easy peasy. Patrick, not so much.
You can throw things. Oh, this guy's gonna be annoying as shit.
If you had something to throw, I might, maybe, but...
Thanks, dickhead.
I will crush them.
Why am I playing as Patrick if I don't have to?
That's much better.
I mean, that's pretty much, you know, the real question of the day here.
Up we go.
Oh, this
He
is gonna
really
be a
is.
nightmare.
He really is the worst character. So... Okay, he's just gonna go back to where he started. Whatever.
Hooray! We won. But at what
Yeah,
cost?
barely.
Clean as a whistle.
Sock? Potentially?
I mean, exists for a reason.
Patrick, why? That's gonna hurt me, isn't it? Yes.
That's underwear. That's
That's much
something you
better.
actually still need. Yeah.
Ah.
Looks like it's time for death.
Not yet. Is that just in case you fuck up? I guess.
It's for that. So you need to carry the fruit all the way to that location, I guess.
Oof. You can't even jump with the fruit.
Then how the hell would you get there? While
Oh,
holding the
I
fruit?
see. Where's the melon at? That's what I need to figure out. Actually, no, that's fine. I can just do this. No, I can't do this. Can I?
Well, the problem is you can't get up onto that platform. No, you can. Never mind. But your ice got deleted.
And this is what this whole area is. Just stupid puzzles like this. It gets way worse later on.
See, I don't think... Does this game let
a
you do the thing...
Tiki might let me do it. No, a Tiki breaks when I throw it.
Does this game let you do the thing that, like... I know there's
there's
another
the sock.
game that does it, where, like, if you put, like, if it's icy and then you chuck another ice fruit onto it, you can just have it sit on top of the ice, and then when the ice breaks, the next ice fruit falls in and triggers it again.
You can, I think, do that.
Oh, goody, another one.
I mean, that might help. I don't know.
Actually, it might just break. No, it just resets it.
Oh, okay. It resets it and then...
I mean, that gives me a couple extra seconds. So that is a strategy.
Well, you could throw it just before you jump up onto that, because you discovered you can jump onto that with the
But
right
then it
angle.
breaks. It doesn't have enough time.
Hard as a rock.
That would possibly have enough time. That's right, I could do that. Nice. Nice.
Alright, can you throw it up onto that tinier ledge right next to you and then throw it up again after
Patrick,
that?
you got a problem here? What happened to your throw velocity? Oh my god.
Look, he can only throw it up 1 foot.
Didn't used to be the case. Anyway. Good. Stay there.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to place that on top of the switch.
It has to be something that stays.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
How are you gonna get it up there? He can't throw it. Oh, okay. He could throw it that time.
I win. This
Okay.
whole puzzle was just for SpongeBob to use his fucking cruise bubble. Well, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that would have been.
That's why that felt a little bit harder than it needed to be.
Yeah, that would have been far easier if you were just SpongeBob, huh?
Thanks, Patrick. You made things harder as always. No problem. Fuckwad.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you find different ways to solve puzzles that make things easier for you. Sometimes you make it harder on yourself.
I don't remember where the button is. Oh,
It's
here
right
it is.
there.
Sick. That gets us a camper. I didn't really find the camper. I just kind of glitched through the line. There you go.
Kind of were just in the general area, and the camper was... Also, I don't think this camper was lost.
No,
He's like-
I have my
It
suspicions.
shines.
He's, 10 feet from Mrs. Puff.
Is there any reason for all this stuff to be here? I think I could just make the jumps.
There's gonna be, like, a Patrick throw thing that you need him for at the very end, and that's the entire purpose of this entire segment.
I guess. Why?
But I mean, if you can hopefully avoid it, then, you know, ideally. Although, in what situation is there a throw puzzle that you can't just cruise bubble?
Depending on what the switch does, it can happen. Number 3. Alright, well, we've at least gotten a good start in the air. I think that's 3, 3, and the 1 spatula.
It's like a golden bubble thing, like, kind of in front of you, where you are now. Is that...
That's a spatula. That's for the first area.
What? Yeah, okay, yeah, it's just in the open.
Oh, look, it is I, out here in the open.
One more, and you could go to the Flying Dutchman.
The area I know the absolute least.
I don't remember that area existing.
All I remember is the final boss is a chump.
I can't imagine how that would be a very big area. It's just a boat.
Oh, are you ready for the easiest spatula in the whole game?
Alright, I'm prepared. We switch to Patrick. I guess throw a tiki at a switch or something.
A robot go. Hi, Mr. Krabs. What are you doing here?
Ahoy, Patrick! I'm trying to return 3 stone tikis to this pedestal so I can get to the kelp cave across that bridge.
Do you see the
There
problem?
could be customers in there. I saw 3 tikis scattered around this area, but me old brain couldn't figure out how to get them back up here.
Can I try?
Sure, why not? I need a good laugh. There's a golden spatula up there for you if you succeed.
Uh-oh, you forgot the space between and golden.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs.
2 out of
See
10.
what I can do.
Something tells me you don't need to solve this puzzle at all.
What gave you that idea? Alright, let's just go get one more and then we solve the whole puzzle.
I know that Patrick and SpongeBob have the same jump height, so it's pointless to just say, I'll just switch to SpongeBob.
Absolute cock mongrel.
It's fine, the Snow Tiki will reset because you died.
Alright, SpongeBob. Looks like you have a job.
Get a second Stone Tiki. Actually, he can't.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is
Oh,
go.
okay. Yeah.
You can also find like a melon, I think, and that can solve the problem as well.
Anyway, it's really just a puzzle if you want to make it a puzzle.
Yeah.
That goes really fucking far.
Yes. They give you a little too much time on that. I wonder if I could have gone up there. Nice.
Skill, that's what that was.
Pure.
A rich knowledge of the game and how to beat it in the most efficient ways.
Take that.
Oh my god, I totally could, couldn't I?
Is there a way to do it with just the one Tiki?
That's what I've been looking for.
I feel like if you could land it on not one of those switches and on one of those ridges instead, then yeah. Yep. There you go.
I love this game. Oy vey. That didn't even take effort. Scrub's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Is there more than one spatula in this room? Because if not, that clears the entire room.
Oh yeah, that clears the entire room. You can just continue forward now.
There's nothing else in this room.
Hey, what
That's
was that
it.
about a laugh, Mr. Krabs?
Sorry, I haven't got all 3 tikis yet, Mr. Crab.
I'm sure you'll find them, son. But
I solved the puzzle. It's okay.
Sorry, Mr. Krabs, I didn't get the 3 tikis, but I did find this cool golden spatula.
How the fuck did you do that?
You what? That's a real dick move of a button to put right next to one of these things to reset all stone tikis. Imagine if you were actually solving this puzzle correctly. What?
What did I just do?
What the hell happened? You
I
triggered
activated a
cutscene?
cutscene while dying. This game is broken, but I love it.
That was like basically the reverse of what happened with Borderlands, where you glitched out of a cutscene by dying.
Get obliterated.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I remember this being a particularly annoying sock to get.
That's consuming your time.
That's a. Never mind. Very easy. Can I get locked in the cage?
Maybe. I assume it'll force you out. Nah, I'll just
Shot.
wait for you to leave. It's just staying up still. Oh, you already got the spatula. There's no reason for it to go back down.
Yeah. Where is that sock at? In that direction. You have chosen poorly.
Fish paste. Can we get ice cream now?
This area is a pain in the ass if you want to do it legit. Even as a kid, that is like the easiest exploit in the world to find.
Ooh, again!
Well, it's basically just going, huh, I wonder. And then it works.
Very glad they kept that. Very glad they kept it so you only need one as well.
All they really would have had to do is make that ridge just a little taller, and it would have made it more of a pain. But yeah, they didn't do that.
I will find that sock, wherever it may be.
Yeah, behind the waterfall? Is that even...
No, you can't go behind the waterfall because you can't touch water.
Well, I know you can't touch it, but like if it went out, if the waterfall extended out far enough to where
Maybe.
you could get behind it, is what I was saying.
It's a bunch of bullshit over here.
You've chosen poorly once again.
Not quite as poorly.
Yeah, you'll make it back this time at least.
Nice.
There's been at least one person in the history of this game that did that exact thing that you just did, but kept walking forward and fell into the water and died.
At least. Alright, there's no sock. As far as I can tell, which means I'm highly tempted to just dunk. It was almost me. It was me. At least one person in the history of this game.
At least one person. We're seeing history in
I guess
action.
it's time to make history.
It's not a game.
Right. Really?
Why? Who cares?
Yes, I know where the stone tiki is. Thanks.
Hey. It doesn't even look like the camera was doing that. It kind of just looked like the camera was drunk and was taking you on a field trip to nowhere.
It's okay, look at all this shit. By the way, you're dead.
It literally just looked like you got like the ghetto tour, which is what we call it's like near us, if you go through a certain section of a town, rather than leading you to the proper direction you mean to go when you use a GPS, it just arbitrarily decides to take you on a journey through the ghetto, and it just loops around the ghetto, and you never escape.
How many of these
The
do I have to
there's
carry?
just one section where the GPS refuses to let you
My
leave,
back feels better.
so it's really
The
annoying.
money farm.
It actually is. I mean, it's not the most efficient one, but it works pretty well. I don't know, what is that, like maybe 100
20.
shinies?
100 shinies. Man, yeah, that's rich.
Oh, it depends on what color they are. I
Blue
don't.
is 10, green is 5, red is 1.
Okay, then that's about 20. I don't really know. I didn't know their values.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Good throw.
That doesn't one-shot him though.
Goes boom.
Alright, that's because he has 3 HP in this game, no matter what. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you surprise him.
Kind of a shame.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Is that worth my time? No.
Just underwear. Well, you've not been this direction before, so there's something back here.
Plus, I can open that gate, wherever that goes to.
Oh, hey, welcome. You unlocked the path to the third stone tiki. It's
A bungee, which I can't do unless I'm sponge. Oh, another camper. Sick, I'm finding a lot of them.
Please away.
I would have really fucking loved it if all that was genuinely the way to the third and final stone tiki, just to flip you off.
If it is, there's more shit over there, so technically I still have to go there. If you're going for 100%, you still can't skip this shit. That worked.
That does 2 damage. His ground slam does. Just not Spongebob's, I guess?
Weird. Makes sense. Patrick's is
Yeah.
pretty big and meaty. I wonder what this goes to. Oh, that's how you get the Spongebob's thing. What is there to... Oh, that's all the shit I collected earlier. That's totally pointless. This really is just to go to the next friggin' tiki.
That's very confusing. You pay 2,600 to get that bungee. Well, I guess you got this entire area. But and how much would you have even gotten money-wise from that little bit there? Like, I don't know, a bit, not much.
Surprised I didn't count as him smashing the explodey.
That's much better.
What was that, 4 and 5? Yeah. 4, 5, 3. I'm looking at right now. Which is not bad. Getting all the campers should be easy enough. Just have to figure out what the last one is. They might all be in these 2 areas. I don't actually remember.
I mean, is that a camper? No, that's a jellyfish. I just saw some weird pink thing moving.
What's wrong with the jellyfish taking boating lessons? What are you,
I guess
racist?
there's nothing that says a jellyfish couldn't. Floomp is a jellyfish, and Floomp can pilot a boat, as we found out.
Nice. That was a beautiful jump, Ross. Whatever, I got the checkpoint right there, so that should be fine.
At the very least, it's not going to warp you back to the fucking Stone Tiki platform for the upteenth time.
Pretty sparkly thingy.
Good. Good job, Ross.
Also, man, it would be frustrating to do the Stone Tiki thing the way they intend for you to do it, because if you ever died like that, it would reset.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind, you can't jump with it, so you have to hit all these platforms like this.
Yeah. That would be a nightmare. Ugh.
That's just asking for pain and suffering. So no thank you. This is why this guy's annoying.
If he craps out enough of those, then you can never melon him.
Ooh, up we go.
Nice. None of the 3 characters like fighting him.
Well, SpongeBob doesn't mind it now that he's got the homing rocket.
Still takes a while.
Yeah. Sandy can't lasso this guy, I don't think, so it's meh.
That was impressive, Ross. That's where the second Stone Tiki is, though. It's actually hilariously easy to get to him.
Yeah, so I mean, 2 out of 3, you don't even have to worry about like falling and dying and resetting your progress.
And so long as you have the 2, this is like hilariously easy. You don't need to do this super.
Hard as a rock.
They might have removed it. Nope, they didn't remove it.
Actually, might. You might actually need to use those stupid ridges on the cliff.
Give me a minute.
Maybe with a different switch.
There you go. Much better.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the lame way of doing it. I prefer using the ridge. Anyway, that's good enough for now. I mean, I'm missing a kid, but I'll come back for it later if I have to find it. I think I've done most of the shit here. Now, you ready for the most annoying part?
This Kelp Graveyard? Is that what I read?
Kelp. Yeah, it might as well be a fucking graveyard. It's the caves.
Wow.
Hello, Mr. Barnacle
Hello there, Barnacle
Butthead.
Boy.
Hi. I need SpongeBob's help if you see him.
Okie dokie.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really feel like this isn't a SpongeBob area.
That is a complete lie.
I could really use your help if you had some time to spare.
Sure, Barnacle Boy, what do you need?
I'm trying to recover my lost energy crystals that power my new secret
Oh,
superhero
shit.
power. It seems the robots have
He
found
needs
my
his
supply
Jado
and hidden
crystals.
them in this cave.
Yeah.
Secret superhero power? Oh, what's it do? What's it do? What's it do?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it?
It's gonna be something stupid. He needs it to power his washing machine or some
I'll go
garbage.
searching
Pretty
myself,
much.
but my bunions are acting up today.
Well, then you rest those super bones of yours. I'll get searching for these crystals.
I feel like my bunions are acting up from this bullshit. Good one. 5 left. They added another one. How does that make you feel? How collectathon-y can you get? It doesn't even list it in the corner because it's too annoying. I reset the Stone Tiki. Oh, God. Shoot me now. So now I need to switch to Patrick. This whole area is just switching back and forth between SpongeBob and Patrick. It's great.
It's the ideal mix of horrible gameplay loop.
It's a shame there's no area that's just SpongeBob, or that's just Patrick and Sandy. SpongeBob has to be in every area.
The area layout for that would have to be pretty interesting to like allow for you to do both Patrick and Sandy, but SpongeBob is unnecessary.
SpongeBob's technically necessary for most things. It's just that when he needs the cruise bubble or the bubble bowl, that's when you need him.
Mm.
His basic shit is everything. His basic kit is like everything the other characters can do. I guess the bubble jump, whatever the hell that's called. Also,
That's
music-
probably what makes the multiplayer mode really famous. That none of the characters have any unique abilities. They are just literal reskins of one another, and they do nothing unique.
Thank God that counted. Already, I've had to switch between them twice.
Sucks.
This music
Great.
sucks, by the way. It's like what you were hearing earlier with the music, except way worse.
And I basically just hear what vaguely sounds like shitty birds.
just met the Sponginator.
I think I need to go back and re-grab that rock yet again. Oh yeah, I can reset the rock. That's fine. But I do need to go re-grab Patrick. And then go switch back to SpongeBob. I hate this fucking part. It's like a blight on an otherwise great game. All collectathons have to have this, don't they? Their annoying little section.
Yeah.
It gets marginally better when you get to the later part of the cave where you don't need the stone keys as much. But it gets also marginally way worse. Because it's way harder. It's not really hard, it's just tedious.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around. Hard as a rock.
Yeah, this area makes me hard as something. That grows that bad boy, which gives me another JO crystal. Somewhere. Half. Anyway, now I need to go back and re-grab SpongeBob. Oy vey. This area is just...
that there's just one bus stop in the whole fucking place, too.
There's another one later, I think. This area's music is just the original place's music, but just slowed down to shit. Which basically makes it garbage. Wait, was I supposed to switch? I was supposed to stay as Patrick. Wait, no I'm not. No, I'm good.
What this music actually reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, that crappy filler music that you might hear in, like, Animal Kingdom and at Disney World. They like play over the speakers to just various sections.
I could hear that.
Because it's got like random like bird sounds and shit in it too. Or at least that's what I'm hearing.
Well, lightning never strikes the same place 3 times in a row, but...
But it does strike you.
This is really what I need that for. Ah, here we go. That gets me that shortcut back, which is really handy dandy. Now let's do this. Shit the bed.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Son of a balls. God.
First bubble is great for sections where they didn't intend for you to abuse it, but when like they actually want you to use it, they're like, eh.
Have fun. Oh God. There's a bunch of other buttons to hit too. Alright, time to go grab Patrick. Use him for like the rest of the area. That's not much of a sequence break, I'll be honest. No, that was nothing. I will grab that, however.
Like a spring breeze.
So there's one there. There's one behind here. And one up here. There's all the campers. That's good, at least.
Camper picked a really poor place to hang out.
I'm glad he picked it there. At the very least.
It's also confusing because there was like a gate that would have prevented you from getting to that section. So,
Well...
so it's also there's another bus stop. It's more that you get a shortcut to this same bus stop.
Yes. That'll have to grow later. I'll do that in a minute. Alright. There's a couple stone tikis behind us, but I'm going to grab those in a minute. Right now, in the immediate moment, I'm going to grab you.
Woo! Up we go!
There's not a whole lot to do with this one. So I'm just going to have to hold on to you and hit this button right here. And that grows you, and we're going to have to get another stone tiki up there so we can hit that button right somewhere. I don't remember where, but we need to do that.
Yeah.
Now we just need to go back here and grab as many of these as possible. To give us all the freedom we can get. Good one, game.
I guess you just perfectly hit it so you were under the leaf. Yep.
Guess I'm not supposed to do that. Or I am.
Just got a really bad hitbox on that leaf.
You know, at least they kept most of the jank intact. Unintentionally.
Hard as
I feel like they just didn't bother, like, worrying about it. Because
Pretty much.
it is fully recoded. Like, they didn't reuse the same code, so that does mean that they just
All
basically
for a
made the
shiny
same
object.
mistakes. That's just, I mean, it means at the very least that you could just get rid of, like, move that stone tiki. You don't need to keep it there if it's just pointless.
Oh, there's another geo crystal up here. Okay. Should be 4? Yeah. Okay. That won't help me go that way, so I'm going to go this way instead. Alright, now time for the goods. Whew! Now I need to get another one to do that.
Fantastic. I like how he just kind of glitches through the seesaw.
Really, dude.
Well.
I remember that part being annoying.
Can you put the tiki on it and then ground slam as Patrick to launch it over? You'd still need a second thing to get Patrick over there, but the stone tikis don't move.
What are you saying?
So, like, if you took the stone tiki and put it on the side that would typically launch Patrick, can you body slam with Patrick to launch that over?
No.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. They added that reticle, which is really nice. That means I can actually put one up there. Now I just need to go get one more. And then we got this area cleared.
And if there's like a watermelon works too for those
Watermelon will not work since it despawns too fast. Has to be this boy.
Okay, I see.
But this was not too difficult. I always remember dreading this part. Usually because I forget where a stone tiki is, but I made sure to remember this time. Is this like flooding with water or something? Oh dear. Get me out of here. And that gets me up there. Grabs the last one, and then we're good to go. Actually, is that the last one?
Well, the JO crystals, yes.
Yeah.
It's not on your mini map, but you have 5 right now. Or at least I recall you having 5.
Hooray. And in order to advance, we need our good buddy Sponge. Which means we gotta jump up here and do all this. Did I hit any of those buttons? He knows what he did. Look at that face.
That's a real shit-eating grin he's got.
See that? My word. These unruly campers. Thinking they're cool in fucking 2020.
He's just as bad as Winky.
Alright. Cruise bubble time. This shot's gonna be even more annoying, but maybe I'll get it first try and be a god. Like I was with that bubble bowl. It could happen.
Yeah, it's possible. That you pull off a god tier.
I could pog the shit out of it. We'll find out. That's not the way. What's this forgotten the way?
If I was watching this on YouTube and she didn't comment on the Pog Bubble Bowl,
I'm gonna be upset.
that'll be a shame.
This isn't where I need to go. Alright. Have fun with that shot.
It doesn't actually seem that bad. Just kind of looks like you duck down real quick and then go back up.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
I get that. I guess it's a pain because of the stupid vines that are there, though.
There we go. Third try.
I think the other shot was harder than that one.
Okay. I will get the Barnacle Boy one in a second. I just wanted to travel here first so I can have this as a save location. We get another slide. That's the good news. Oh yeah, baby. This slide is hard, but it's fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, you said after the cave is the good part, so...
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Kyle. I was trying to find some of our missing energy crystals when I came across this vine. In my younger days, I held the all-time speed record for vine sliding. You should try it. What a hoot! And if you can beat my best time, I'll give you another of these gold spatulas.
Sick.
Well, I am a bit busy with all these robots, but sure, why not? It does look like fun.
Try not to fall off.
Oh yeah. Try not to fall off is right.
101, how arbitrary.
Look how thin these are. Good stuff. Very fun.
Mermaid Man is the more hardcore version of Sand Mountain.
Yes, that's essentially what this is. This is like, this isn't even the final slide of the game, but it is one of the hardest ones. Let's go turn this in. Here you go.
Barnacle Boy, I think I found all your crystals. Now I can see your secret superpower.
Here it comes.
All right, stand back. Oh boy. There.
What happened?
I gained the power to trim my nose hairs at super speed.
Incredible.
Yeah, I guess so. Well then, I need to return to the Mermalair and get back to work. But here, take this golden spatula and go away.
Of course, Barnacle Boy. I'm always happy to lend my services to my favorite superhero.
Even though
If you ever
Patrick
run into
did
trouble
95% of the
again, let me
world.
know.
Yeah, sure, kid. Thanks. And goodbye.
And that's the last we'll ever hear of Barnacle Boy.
I'm gonna need the sponge. Also, the star is gonna do all the work.
Yeah. Here's the campers.
You didn't even rescue them. They're
There you
still.
are. Thanks to you, all the campers have safely returned.
No
Sure.
problem, Mrs. Puff. Any self-respecting sponge would gladly help. And it was actually fun exploring the Kelp Forest.
Yeah, good one, SpongeBob.
You're not so bad.
Excellent
when
joke.
You aren't behind a wheel, SpongeBob. Thanks again.
Always glad to lend a hand, Mrs. Puff.
I found this golden spatula the other day. Why don't you take it? You've definitely earned it.
Wow,
There's
Mrs.
probably a lot of
Puff,
really
I'll
easy
share
on the
with
path
you.
golden spatulas that were stolen by people. And they've ransomed to you. Kelp Forest of Fear. Here we are in the forest. And it's... Yep. So just like Sand Mountain, it's 2. Beating the time and getting to the bottom. Except you don't have to beat a bunch of robots at the bottom.
Haven't beaten my record yet. Perseverance is the key.
I didn't really try it.
But you're the greatest superhero that ever lived. How could I, a simple sponge, topple your record?
Keep trying, youngster. Keep trying.
Let's do it. First try.
I believe in you.
Oh, isn't there a way to, like, cheese the shit out of this? The hell was it?
What is there, like a way that you can jump and you just hit the end of the slide?
Something stupid like that.
Oh, there's the slide right there, actually. Totally could.
I don't think they would let you do that.
No sense in not
Yeah,
trying.
absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Haven't keep.
There was something you could do. Well, you can cheese it that way a little bit.
I mean, that lets you skip like 1 second.
Yeah, that might help.
That is a really good slide.
Fines.
I love this slide so much. Sure, a lot of people hate it.
That's an actually challenging slide.
And away we go.
But
Yep. Getting to the bottom of it is already hard enough. Beating the time is just extra bull. It means you have to do it all in one go is really what it means.
Yeah, it feels like if you just made it to the bottom, you'd probably make it fast enough, but... Yeah, you don't get to benefit from your checkpoints.
And away I go.
but
Stop jumping, Ross. Ah, darn it.
You actually wasted a second that time.
They're clever. I know there's some way to cheese the shit out of this.
Oh,
Still haven't
Nice.
sad.
That makes me very sad. It might be that you make it to the bottom of the slide and jump in such a way that you start the timer, then jump in the TV box, warp, touch the bottom of the slide, and then you just win. Because the game figures you're on the slide, but you're not.
That might make sense, because, like, unlike Sand Mountain, where you can't get back to the end of the slide, maybe you can get back to the end of the slide on this one.
Pretty much. Well, I don't know if that was saving me time or that wasted me time. I don't know. Oh, fuck.
My favorite part is just how impossible it looks when you get to like those incredibly difficult, like those sharp turns. The frame rate drops to like half a frame per second. So it looks especially difficult from my perspective.
It's great.
Because, like, from my perspective, I'm imagining making these turns with the awful frame rate.
Oh, that'd just be impossible. Good
yeah,
luck.
it would be literally impossible to do.
I want to hit that one leaf shortcut. It's like right up here.
Whether or not it's actually a shortcut. That's
Different route, at least. I underjumped it this time. Mermaid Man, you cheater.
His cheat is that he simply made it to the bottom of the slide. He didn't even get a good time. He just
He
made
had
it to the
superpowers.
bottom.
It's not fair.
Does he even?
Yes. He can throw water bubbles.
Okay. You can too?
He can spin.
Yeah.
He's old.
Oh, that's a real superpower.
Well, he used to be young. I think that's just called growing up, Ross. Yeah, well, I'm SpongeBob. I can't grow up. 11 seasons strong, and I'm still, how old? 20? Been alive for 20 years, and I'm still 20. How does that make any sense?
Yes. I just looked, by the way. The glitch for the slide is exactly what you thought it was. You just be an asshole and go through the box. Counts it. You touch the slide, then go through the box.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cheese that.
Yeah, there's no reason to cheese it. It's more fun.
Okay, if I make it to the bottom without, like, getting the time, somehow, if I miss it, like, by 2 milliseconds, then I'll cheese the shit out of it, because it's hilarious.
I mean, really the challenge of it is simply doing it all in one flawless run, because otherwise you would get checkpoints.
So I haven't gotten a checkpoint yet, have you noticed?
Yeah,
I actually think there are checkpoints.
There might not be checkpoints on this one.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Makes you work for it. What? Still haven't.
I was just more curious to see if it was something where, like, if you jumped at the right angle, you could jump to a different part of the slide quicker. But it's not that.
I wish. You can see parts where it's almost viable. But no.
Well, it really does look like you could just jump off the cliff at the beginning and skip to towards the end of the slide, but then, obviously, you just die before you hit the point. Because the game refuses to let you have that advantage.
Doesn't always do, but in this instance, it was like, oh yeah, that's right. No thanks. Alright, come on, Ross. You can do. Stop! Stop! Stop!
It's just one little section that's just kind of cancer.
Just a little rude.
And it's even worse when you actually go for whatever the hell that leaf is that you're still not hit.
Part of me almost feels like slowing down at that section, but also it's like you probably mess yourself up even more. Get the speed rhythm going. Worth it. Fuck off. I did it this time. I did it! So mad. I saw what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, there is a platform. You just turned the wrong direction.
Rude.
Like, from that leaf, you had two options. Go left or right. You went left. The answer was right.
I'm mad. It should auto-adjust you. Good to know this part's still giving me a challenge. I mean, this is a fun kind of challenge. I don't mind doing all over and over again.
Yeah, it's not like a puzzle. It's an action-based challenge, which is far preferable.
Oh my god.
That's so... That shortcut is so evil. Even if you succeed, it's a nightmare.
I'm getting better.
I'm not even 100% sure that is a shortcut.
It has to be.
It has to be. For all the difficulty that it poses.
Better at least give me a fucking sock. Coming back here to get all the socks is going to be annoying too, because there's bound to be at least one on this stupid slide.
Yeah, there has to be one somewhere.
That's
in here.
probably where it is.
Well, that means if you get it, then you don't have to come back to this slide part. Maybe.
Hypothetically.
That's assuming there's just one sock. And assuming it's actually there as well.
Can you not, Mr. Bob?
It's Sponge Robert Babberdink.
Amazing action super sponge hero. Someone should install a mod where you go 200 times speed on slide sections.
I mean, that would be fun for something like Sand Mountain. Not for this. This would be This would be impossible if you went twice as fast.
I think it'd be at least somewhat possible.
I think it would be fun to go down this slide at twice the speed.
I was going so fast.
I love opening presents.
Theoretically, there's somebody out there that could do it at double speed. I don't know if you could. With this slide.
With enough effort, I'd do it eventually.
Yeah.
Would I like it? No.
Maybe at first you'd go, oh, this is neat. And then after like 2 or 3 runs, you'd go, oh, this sucks.
See that jump?
I mean, it looked like you didn't even hit that leaf. But...
Excuse me?
It's like 1 in every 5 times, maybe, you hit the leaf, and then...
Calamity!
Too pretty. God, take it.
Oh, with those odds, I mean, you're due for a hit on the leaf.
Ah, I thought the Pakers were due.
But you
The hell was it? No, it was the Generals. I thought the Generals were due. Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You bet against the Harlem Globetrotters? That game was fixed. He's spinning the ball in his finger. Just take it from him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, with that quote, I was like, is the Harlem Globetrotters a joke team? But
Yes,
yeah, you
yes,
don't-
they are 100% a joke. I mean, a joke team, they're incredibly skilled, but yes.
Yeah.
The whole point is that it's kind of staged. But skill is legitimate. There you go. There's the sock.
And now you don't have to go down this route again if you don't want to.
Hypothetically. This might be the fastest way, though. What? What? I was on this track!
I will say that path is relatively uneventful. It's just curvy, and there's nothing really. There's no jumps or anything. You just ride it.
I was on the path. They robbed me. I feel so robbed.
Yeah, but at the same time, in Sand Mountain, you had a couple of times where you were grinding on the side of the track, and it saved you. So now they're
Here,
getting revenge.
you like go a millimeter off track. They're like, oh, well, that's cheating.
They're like, oh, you just.
Imagine
barely
if in
scraped-
Super Mario 64, like you do the jump into like the secret section of the one side. They're like, oh, nope, that doesn't count.
Well, Mario 64 never throws this thin a slide at you either, though.
No. This is way more intense than any slide in Mario 64.
Well, the slides in Mario 64 are basically impossible to fail. I feel like.
Not true. Oh my god.
Still haven't
It's that one little bit.
The
of
first
that
slide,
section.
the Princess Peach's secret slide, absolutely. The later slides, stupid like the moon slide, that one you can mess up pretty bad. It's not too hard, but it's possible.
I feel like I don't remember failing on any slides like ever, but I was also playing the DS version for what that's worth. I don't know
It does
how
not
that would
change
interact.
much. In fact, you can almost argue the controls are worse. Oof. I definitely got the speed part down.
Yeah.
Corrected. Now I'm nailing it every time because it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, now that there's no tension, well, there's a bit of tension, but the tension is at a different
Alright.
location,
Alright, don't fuck this up, you idiot.
just up ahead.
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Now you're in there. Also, notice how there's not a single robot in this slide. They didn't want to give you any distractions. It's all just a difficult section that you have to suck up.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That was it!
That was the end right there.
I have enough time. Fuck me sideways.
I will say that that path might not necessarily be shorter, but it probably is an easier path overall, because there's no
Hypothetically.
jumps or anything. It's just a straight line of curves, and that's it.
A straight line of curves.
Correct. You heard me.
It's just a straight 180-degree angle.
It's just a square made of circles.
Yeah. Just a one-way shot to hell. Go to hell before you die.
It's just a two-way dead end.
Alright, I'm gonna nail it this time. This is my moment. Here it is. It's the power of the JoJo speed lines controlling me. I don't know if jumping on the left path would actually be faster or not, but I'm not gonna risk it. Ooh, don't jump. Don't jump, Ross. Don't jump. You don't need it. Jumping's overrated. Don't do it.
I think that's a key to not failing, is don't jump unless you absolutely must.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick! Oy vey. Big winner!
Well, now, that's some time you've gotten.
I guess you could say I had that course licked.
I guess I owe you a reward. Take this golden spatula.
Thanks, Mermaid Man.
And here's an honorary picture of every time you fell off the course. There's a lot of these.
You know, one upside to SpongeBob failing that many times. That vine, fucking clean. Every ounce of dirt and scum cleaned up, gone.
And we're missing one goddamn sock. Of course we are. We'll find it later. I don't care. It's either on this track or it's somewhere else annoying. Kelp Forest is done, as far as I'm concerned. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. We got Dutchman's Graveyard. That could be saved for next time, I think. I could do some cleaning up on the sock area.